Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, where they will shake down thunder from the sky to cheer on their Fighting Irish and hoping that plenty of echoes will reverberate in victory at the end of the game. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. Out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Florida's return team certainly didn't do the offense any favors there. Sometimes you sense that what the kids call swagger is a false bravado. This dude is nothing but real at wide receiver.
He's got that speed, and it just, you see.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
What a great way to start this game, and one of the reasons this defense has been one of the most dominant units all season long, they can get pressure on the quarterback with guys like that. They've got better athletes than you've got up front, and you saw it early in this game today.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On second down, he's looking downfield, getting some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. They'll run the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be fourth down. The Gators will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He's got great speed. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. So Notre Dame's offense will go to work for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Dragged down at the 39, but he's got 5 yards, and they'll move the sticks. They'll go to the ground. Using that running game to bludgeon forward, he's got 4 down to the 35. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that. Notre Dame right back to the line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. On 1st and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Irish! Well, 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 somebody's been doing their box jumps.
You ain't lying. Getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll return it. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They are shaking the rafters in this place, trying to help their defense as they've got them pinned deep. The lone back's got it. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. On second down, wants to throw. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Feeling some heat. Going to try to get it himself. And he converts on third down as he gets it out to the 26. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Off the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. A strike downfield. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Hand off from the shotgun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. It'll be a draw. And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down line was, and they stopped him short. And the Gators decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. 2nd down coming up. He'll pull it on the read. Showing off the arms. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down. Ball spotted at the 21. It's 1st down. Off the RPO, complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, and still short of the 1st down. They'll run play action. Finds his man. It's Anderson. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. He's finally brought down, but that freshman found some running room. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Quick completion to the right. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Finds his tight end. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. They want to just keep throwing it. He's got his man. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. They're going back to the ground.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
From the gun on third down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Offense gets set for second down. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Notre Dame has it now, first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Marches ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. North Texas has some work to do. There's no other way to put it. But the mantra of this program is hard hats, hard work. And if they can chip away here, they may be able to pull this out. They're trailing by just 4 to Army. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on second and 14. He's looking to throw. Using the quick game. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Flushed out of the pocket. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground, their third sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
The Gators will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets it away from his own end zone. Makes the catch right at the 50. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the...
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's second down. On second down, looking to throw. The short hands, it's Anderson. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. The lead's not insurmountable, just down 14-0. But, David, you don't score here, and it could get a little... And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Pressure coming. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Gators will punt it away on 4th down. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got his man downfield. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. The option look. He'll pitch it. At the 35, he's open. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. He leaves it with his back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the shotgun, the inside give. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. This is a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. The Irish send out the punt unit. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And still a few inches short of the sticks as they come to the line for 2nd down. To the ground with the back. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And the Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Give to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, the inside give. Plows through the defense. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. And the quarterback is snowed under.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They've stumbled a little bit out of the gate here, Jesse, finding themselves down by 2 scores.
Yeah, and their defense
Flying out to the left. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Florida. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. Big time touchdown there to get some much needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here come the Irish back on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Complete to the left. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. He's going to pass. Makes the catch. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. North Texas has the lead right now. The good folks in Denton have been buzzing all week. But this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield.
They're up by 13 over Army. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. He uncorks one deep. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Snags it over the middle. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the 1st down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. kept it, and he's past the marker. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. And the completion to the sideline, a solid pickup, but not enough for the first down. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gators.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. They're just about ready to kick it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. And the returner goes down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The give to the tailback. Nice move to pick up yardage. Just outstanding vision from the young freshman on that run. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in South Bend going on. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to two of the best receiving core in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. And with that, let's send it back to the home of the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
The Gators will boot it away to start the second half. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. Turns it on in midfield. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. From the gun, the running back has it. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks into first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got an open man. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. Slams it ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Irish.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Here's the return. Oh, what a move! Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Got his man quickly. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Now on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
Nice confidence by the QB. Good throw over the middle of the field. Nice little strike down the field for a big play. Listen, you got to throw it where it's open. And he found a slot, found a little hole in the middle of the field. Nice job attacking.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little extra time. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
All right, interesting decision for you now. How confident are you in your offense? You got a big 4th down. It is early in the game. Do you feel like your guys can go out and generate a touchdown, or do you want to play it safe and kick the field goal?
So they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. Between the uprights, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Fast motion from the offense. The play action fake. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee.
He lobs one high down the left side. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Takes it the other way. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
Here come the Irish back on offense. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
On 1st and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's the touchdown, Fighting Irish! And the beatdown has ensued. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Lining up to add another.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. North Texas is running away with this one behind an offense that's been firing on all cylinders. They're up by 26 over Army. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Wiggles free. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
The 3rd down offense has not been good, and add this one to the tab. Another 3rd down stop. They give up the sack. They're down by 3+ possessions. Nothing going this offense's way.
And the Gators will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fair catch, called for and made. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Off play action on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. He's into the open down the middle. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And the pummeling has started. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. There is being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Makes the catch. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down.
First down for the offense.
Quick release on the RPO. And he goes out of bounds after coming up out with positive yardage there. They ran it on first down, now on second. From the gun, the ground game. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Gators are on the move.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Going up top on first down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. After the misfire, now on second down. Now the play fake. Looking to buy time. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Quick strike complete. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Humphries. Running like he wants that football as he gets to the 37. The completion short of the sticks. It's second down. He's looking to throw. Might have led him a little too far. He's able to make the catch, but can't get the feet down in bounds. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Here we go with the run on 4th down. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. He's looking to throw it. Flips it out in the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Jennings. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Gets it out quickly.
And listen, the play call, he didn't get you. The fullback got no yards, but I do like the offensive willingness to throw him the football. Make everybody a target, right? Find everybody on the field. He's usually blocking. Sometimes you can sneak in there and make a big play.
That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Snags it. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down. Pushes ahead. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 3rd and goal for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for 6. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. A 4th quarter field goal down by this much. That's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much. They got him. The pressure got home, and the defense makes sure this drive comes up empty.
Man, that stings. You go all the way down the field, you get a 4th and goal situation, and the offense comes up small. The defense gets the sack. No points for you.
Here come the Irish, back on offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They'll give it to the back. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. The Irish send out the punt unit. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Trying to find his man on first down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. Touchdown, Irish! Don't just get the ball, score with the ball, and the defense did. They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak. That ball was squirting around on the field, finally corralled by the defense, and they turn it into 6.
It's so hard defensively. Do I jump on it and make sure I get it, or do I scoop it up and try to make the big play? He chose to scoop it up, and it pays off, makes the big play, gets the touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's going to take off. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. Makes the tackle at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Gets it out fast.
Take the profit, right? Pitch and catch. Defense in zone coverage. Receivers got some access. Just spit it out to him. Let him catch it, advance, and get what he can get.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket. They make the stop of this running game. Moves the chains as they get the first down. And the Gators have their offense in high gear. They'll throw it on first down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. He wants to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. He's going to pass on second down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush. It's just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's right on target. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They'll throw it on first down. Looking down the middle. Makes the grab. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat.
At the 8-yard line. 1st and goal.
Snap in the shotgun. He caught it. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift. A late touchdown.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way that coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that. Put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
And they tacked on the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Washington went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Huskies always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Hey, Kevin Connors, keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They'll toss it to the left. He breaks a tackle. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here on third down for this offense. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.